Think about the past, think about love and life. Obsess about the things that went wrong from right.
Singer-songwriter John Oates has been entertaining us for decades now, most notably as one half of the group Hall & Oates. But now he is releasing his own new music, and John Oates is here to tell us all about that and his upcoming concerts. You have a number of them happening here in Southern California.
Yeah, all over the country and all over the world, as a matter of fact. Going to Europe as well this summer. Yeah, it's an evening of stories and songs. It's an acoustic performance, very intimate. It's something really that I get a chance to be, to kind of try different things, play new music, play old music, and really in an intimate environment, which I love.
Well, that's people love so much of the old classics, but I was listening to some of the new music, and you're slowly releasing these new singles.
Yes.
You go very deep. Where did you have to tap into for some of this new music?
A lot of the new songs were written during the pandemic. They were inspired by me getting a chance to unwind, stay home, and reflect and reevaluate a lot of things, not only music.
Yeah.
But it all always manifests itself as songs. Being a songwriter, you know, that's how I speak, that's how I express myself.
Right.
And so it was being an interesting time, and now I'm getting a chance to perform this stuff, and also, you know, I still perform the old classics, and
yes.
And I do a lot of stuff that's rootsy and bluesy, the things that that inspired me as a child to become a musician.
Well, that's what I love when you say that there's twists on some of the old stuff. On May 19th, it looks like you're going to release Man Eater, a new version, a reggae version.
Yes, I went to Kingston, Jamaica, and recorded with some of the legends of reggae.
Oh, you went there?
I went there to record. I wanted to be authentic as possible.
Okay.
Some of the guys who played with Bob Marley, Toots and the Maytals, Peter Tosh, things like that. When I originally came up with the chorus idea for Man Eater, before Daryl and I finished the song, I wrote it as a reggae song.
Oh, and you did? So you're going back to the original.
In my mind, I said, one of these days, I'm going to take it back. So it's going to be really fun. And I reimagined it. You know, I kind of tried to pretend that I was a new artist, hearing Man Eater and wanting to turn it into a reggae song. I know that sounds convoluted, but
no, I mean, I get
kind
it.
of where it was coming from.
Yeah, I like that. Well, and it's, you know, I mean, that song, the minute people hear it, it's stuck in your head forever. So it might be nice to have a different little tone to it.
Yeah, it's got a certain quality that never dies.
It doesn't. No.
But I wanted to reimagine it for sure.
I like that. And I just want to mention too, before we get ahead of ourselves, April 21st, you're going to release What a Wonderful World.
The Louis Armstrong classic.
It's beautiful.
Except I've done that in a 70s R&B style.
So you're really taking some of these and twisting.
You know, I thought about that song, and that song is so beautiful.
It is.
And here again, that came from the pandemic, because I was so deep in all this reflective, you know, kind of feeling. I thought, I want to play the most positive. So what's the most positive song I could think of? And
That's
of course,
a good one.
It's one of the great ones. And so I just wanted to update it, of course, in my own style.
Well, I want to let people know you're playing tomorrow night at the Grammy Museum.
Yes.
What a wonderful venue to be able to showcase
Yeah,
some of this
I've never
new
been,
work.
but everyone says it's fantastic. I'm looking forward to it.
It's very intimate,
right,
if you haven't been there before. So I assume you enjoy that, being able to interact with the audience.
That's what it's all about.
So, and if people can't catch that tomorrow night, you have another show in Santa Barbara coming up.
Librero Theater the following day, which would be, what, the 13th?
Did you ever think you'd be this busy at this stage of your career?
I love being busy.
You do?
I really do.
Is that why there was so much reflection during the pandemic?
Yeah, I mean, and of course, you know, once the world opened back up, you know, I wanted to get back out there, but I wanted to do it in a different way. Really, it's really all about me. I get to book shows now in places where I have friends, or there's something I want to see. Or, you know, it's kind of a loose kind of thing. It's not going on these massive tours where I'm touring all over the place.
Doing stadiums and all the crazy.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't know that I'll be there with Taylor Swift. And, you know,
hey, you never know. Yeah. I mean, they always need an opener or two or three at some of these stadium shows.
That won't be me, but thank you.
Early August, we'll have you back.
You never. She may run out of opening acts.
There you go. You don't know.
That's right.
Thank you so much for being here. People will definitely want to check this out. I'm excited for you that you have so much going on. I feel like I understand what you're saying too. During the pandemic, us busy people had to reimagine all of this stuff, and you reimagined it in such a creative way.
I've figured out a new path, and I'm heading down that path.
You take the bull by the horns, John.
Okay, you got it.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. Appreciate it.